Okay, let's see how to generate a disassemble and assemble animation. Okay, so click the object, and open this hierarchy and click the disassemble the models. When we get inside of this page, we need to open this option. And as you can see in here, our product has been separate for each part. So you can see in here, before I show you how to generate the animation, I want to introduce the basic logic for the animation. So as you can see in here, we have different parts for this product, right? So if we move each part for this product and add a keyframe for each part, like we can change for the angle or the position of each part, and then we can just create an animation from moving different position and to assemble it. Okay, so that's basic logic for create the disassemble and assemble animation. And also in here, you can see on our left panel, we have different part for these models. So we can select each part, and also we can hold shift, select them one by one. So I can also select with this handle and for the panels. Okay, and I can just make them as a combination. So you can just see in here, we just make this drawer as a combination. After we separate each part, we can just exit to save it. So we can create an animation now. So we can go into the animation, open the timeline. And here we can just create with a walkthrough a little bit. We can just start with we can just add a keyframe for the start point and to another to the end point. Okay. So that's for the walkthrough path. And also we need to generate with the disassemble animation, right? So we can click this object. We can just ungroup it. So you can see in here, we just separate each part. So each of them are an individual part. So you can move this part to change the position in this scenario. So we can add some keyframe for each part to generate an animation. Okay, so let's see. We can just choose one of these parts and we can add a end position for it first, because when you remove it, then it's a little bit hard to remove back because you need to remember this position in this scenario. Okay, so we can just set a keyframe for this end position. Okay, so we can add this one, add keyframe to the object. Okay, so just don't choose the wrong keyframe, or maybe you will choose with the camera keyframe. And after we add one keyframe, so we need to go to the stop point, and we can change the position for this panel. Add another keyframe for this object. Okay, so we can have a quick look for this animation. So you can see this panel is moved slowly from that direction. Okay, so that's the basic logic for so disassemble each part and change the position for it. Then we add some keyframe. Okay, so we can see next one. Add a keyframe for the end position and just move the position for this panel. Go into the stop position. Add a keyframe. Quick look for these two panels. So, and we can just finish the rest. Choose the top panel and we can add a keyframe. Go to the start point, change the position. You can stretch this blue X. So go higher and we can add another keyframe. And also we can just change this one. Okay, and as for drawers, we can just select these drawers, and also we can just change to add some keyframe for this one. And position, stop position, and also we need to change a little bit. Okay. After we set each keyframe for each part, then we can just have a quick look for this animation. So in here you can see each part just came from different direction and resemble it together. So that's for the disassemble and reassemble animation.